Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
we're being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll do a share screen now, and I'll go show you where the recording is going to show up. If I can do this. Here's a meeting I did this morning. And I just did the transcript. So let's see. This, if you see here, it is a transcript of what I did this morning at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And I could oh well, that here's where you get it in Google Drive. You just go over here and you click on one of them and it opens right up. So I clicked on the top one. It said meeting started at 9 o'clock. And I was just sharing with you what that is, that transcript a moment ago. So, and then I hit stop presenting, and it seems to work quite smoothly. I'm happy with the clarity on screen and the voice and everything else. The only thing I did, I forgot to bring the external speaker with me back from the Zendo when I left the other night. So, but I'm sure that works okay also.
Now, this is the same link that you used with the first invitation you sent to just me.
Right. It is.
Okay, so we know that we can continue to use the same link, apparently.
Yeah.
That was the one question that I had.
Yeah.
So if we can do that, I mean, what it looks like to me is, and I think this is what you had in mind, is Dean can put this in his weekly email.
Yeah.
As the way to link, and then I'll go back into our website and change the Zoom. But we got to test it. I'm not doing that yet, but we got to.
Right.
When we go live, we'll do that, and we'll just change the directions around.
Yeah. Right. Chris, I'm interested. How do we all look? I know I've got a big screen in front of me, and I've got four squares. But how does that look on your phone?
It looks good. Looks good. So, so I have myself in a small box down on the bottom right of my screen, and then the three of you are in boxes that are horizontal, and the picture is good. The sound quality is good. Yeah, it all works quite nicely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see what else we were supposed to test for. Test for ownership, reusability of the link. Be sure it works well with the Zendo laptop, which I'm on right now.
Right.
Be sure it works well with an Android. And next bullet point is to discuss implementation. Was our idea okay with you, Dean, as far as maybe making an announcement during our board meeting?
Yeah, no, I think that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because as far as the timing, as long as you're comfortable that we are ready to go, and I'm getting that clear sense just from our meeting here this morning.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, the other thing,
that meeting in a couple of weeks, so that that sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing that Joe and I had talked about was hanging on to Zoom for 1 extra month to make sure that everything goes okay the first time before we just let it go completely.
Yeah, no, I think that makes a lot of sense. Because you're bound to have overlooked something.
Okay.
I had a question for you guys. So the Google Drive, is that linked to this particular web platform, this particular Google Meet? So the Google Drive that you just accessed a moment ago, is that associated with this account?
We should all have a Crooked River Zen email. So you will have Chris Rimmer at
Be right back.
Gmail specifically, and you can. I don't think you have to be on Chrome, but you can open that up in Google,
Uh-huh.
sign into it. Have you done that before?
I have not, no. Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll be sure that you do have an address. And
Okay,
I'll let
cool.
you know.
Great.
No, maybe you could just get in your normal Gmail and or right out of Google and hook Drive and I'm going to have to look into that. That's an interesting question. Maybe you don't have to be signed in to get into Drive.
Uh-huh.
I think you do though.
Okay. Yeah, we can track that down. You know, we can figure out how to be able to access Google Drive. And then my other questions would be just how much space we have on that. And do we pay for that separately, or is that part of this account, or I'm not sure how that works.
That's all part of the package.
Oh, cool. Okay, great.
Or
Great.
separately. In
Yeah.
the more I think about it, now this is the Zendo laptop, so we're going to be signed in as Dean all the time,
Uh-huh.
and Dean will have ownership. And I think I'm just guessing at this point that any recordings, whether they be transcripts of meetings in writing, which I'm doing of this meeting, or a video recording, which I'm also doing of this meeting, that will all go into Dean's Gmail, Google Drive.
Okay. Uh-huh. Gotcha.
So I
Gotcha.
don't think I don't know if it'll be available for everybody to access, but Dean can certainly access it. But we'll have to see.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we can maybe figure out how I could access that, because I'd like to upload all of our Dharma talks.
Yeah.
So and I'll probably need to do a little work on those as far as trying to name them, because right now they're just divided or categorized by date.
Yeah.
So they can have names, you know, whatever the topic of the talk was, who's giving it, and they may need to be cut a little bit. So sometimes there's, you know, and edited, I guess. But I'd like to do that and be able to upload them to our Google Drive, and then everyone would have access to those.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
the open access obviously would be a pretty big deal. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want them to have to come to me and say, Dean, could you send me this?
Yes.
this stuff?"
Right.
Well,
Right.
I'll give it a test. I'll see if I'll jump on my other laptop and not sign in and see if I can get at the recordings that I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
So, yeah.
The other thing that strikes me is probably all four of us, because at various times we may be on here and need to know how to share screen, how to do all of those, how to operate everything. We probably ought to sit down together and go over that at some point once we
Oh, yeah.
decide to do it. So that, like Dean, if you have something that you want to share, you can share it on the screen.
Right. And for me, I agree about getting together to go over it, but the main thing for me is going to be to have something in writing. So I just pull that out. Because even if we go through it together,
Yeah.
I'm not-
Agreed.
and it's not the sort of thing, at least for me, that I'm going to be doing often enough, the screen
Correct.
share,
Yeah.
where it's going to become ingrained. Or at least if it does, it'll take a year probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have to have written instructions that I can follow.
Yeah. Okay, well, in the spirit of my promise to keep it to 5 to 10 minutes, we're already over, so
Yeah.
we've proven a few things, and
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
this will
yeah.
work really well. Mhm.
Nope. I think in some ways, that although there's fewer of us, even the way even the way the video comes out is actually, I think it's a better presentation than the Zoom, but that's personal taste. So
Mhm. No, I agree. I mean, and if I was understanding you, Joe, it sounds like the recorded talks, it's like there will be two ways to access each talk, a transcription of it, so you could read it, or you could listen to it. Is that accurate? Is that the case?
you have a choice. You can select to let's see, ask Gemini to take notes.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
Wow.
I selected, I accepted that.
Mhm.
And then I went to recording and I said, record meeting. So it's doing both at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
And the way it does the notes, let me pop that back up. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't literally record everything I'm saying right now. It summarizes what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
I'm sure it's using,
Mhm.
you know, AI of some sort, but
Yeah.
if it's talking about me in the third person here,
Right.
but this was me talking, and so it says Joe Pustite tested Google Notes, and he said blah blah blah, and
Right.
etc.
Well, that would be cool. We'd have to warn people during the discussion section of talks that they're going to be identified.
This is interesting. I'm just trying to think of a way. Maybe I can bring my laptop also to the board meeting and boot it up and separately get on Google Drive
Mhm.
and or Meet and see if we can record it and see how it does as far as a record of our board meeting.
Hmm.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be. Wow.
Mhm. We wouldn't need a secretary then.
Boy.
Pretty soon, none of us will be needed.
It'll just meet by itself, make all the decisions.
AI Dharma.
This society is so much more efficient.
Yeah.
There's no separation.
Wow.
That's one way to enter the non-dual realm. Oh gosh.
Mm.
Well, are we all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
think so.
looking
Yeah.
certainly worth all the time and effort I know you two have put into this. So that's much appreciated.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for all your hard work on this. This is very cool. And looks like it'll
And it's
allow us to
working.
do everything we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well,
It's kind of like birthing an elephant. It just takes a long time.
Understood.
Mm.
John, we can, you and I can talk about the next meeting to play around and just iron out any kinks or any other thoughts. And then,
Sounds fine.
and
Yeah.
in the meantime, like I said, I'll get on my other laptop and not sign in and see what I can do with that. With
Okay.
the things and so forth.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, and have a great
Alrighty.
day, and we'll see you all Thursday.
Okay, take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.